Destiny gets an A- for credibility. Fuck you. I'm gonna bang your mom twice as hard tonight. Why is he wearing a ski mask at the bank? He's a bank robber, 90%. He's a burn victim, 5%. His face is cold, 5%. He's probably going to rob this place. I don't know. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Sneeko doesn't view bot, and he's a nice guy.
You
He doesn't kill dogs. He doesn't abuse dogs.
Kill dogs.
You spread Chinese and terrorist propaganda. You abuse your dog.
Right, is this old or is this AI? Or wait, what is this? So I can't respond to criticism without deflecting to Destiny. Oh, wait. Was this when Hassan was like, I want to take call-ins from Asmongold fans because he saw me do it on stream?
Chinese and terrorist propaganda. You abuse your dog. You're a awful person.
Oh, the laughs. Which one is it? No. Wait, do I have that one? Oh, fuck. The laugh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Fuck. I need that one. That was the good fake laugh.
You're a fucking awful person.
How much money have
Jesus.
you taken in from the Chinese, Hassan?
The VOD is insane. You need to watch it.
You sick fuck. You should be banned from...
Why are they whining like toddlers? This shit's unbearable. I wonder what they think about Destiny.
No, this is a view botter that went live on Twitch with 190k viewers, and we're shit-talking you, Hassan, and Nick Fuentes. What?
Like Tim pulling them who is getting paid by Russia, except you're getting paid by China. You're just like them.
Unironically, the people who review botting Asmongold went live to complain about him owing 50k and not paying, and someone linked us on their stream. Okay.
Guy who says I'm getting paid by China won't even show the receipts from Asmongold.
Destiny, he's a fucking pedophile. Destiny, he's a fucking pedophile.
If you've ever been snorkeling, if you mess up, it can be pretty stressful with very little water down the wrong pipe. But if you're used to it, you can bounce back. Maybe, but that's... I think that has more to do with... I think it's very unnatural to keep your face down. But if you get a little bit of water in, you just blow it out. But if you're new to snorkeling and you get a little bit of water in, you're the movement that you're used to doing is lifting your head up to breathe. And then if you dip your snorkel bag, you can fuck your shit up. That's like the bad path. Dude, this Nico meme fucking destroyed his brain when it came out. Holy shit. I remember this one. New Destiny clip. RT host gets educated by Destiny. Brain fire. My brain is on fire.
To talk about this is Stephen Bunnell.
God, this was supposed to be some interview about current political stuff, USA or whatever. I don't know how this became. It was just another trans thing. My God.
Also known as
Destiny. Look at the color spacing errors, though, right? Do you see how it's like an expanded color range, but they're not mapped correctly? It's too grayed out. Not good. They fell for the HDR meme. Spider-Man accidentally waterboarded himself. Oh, no. I feel like I could do that. Like, you're just not thinking about it. Like, yeah, what's the problem? Oh, God. Is the State of the Union tomorrow? Wait, when is the State of the Union? By the way, the method to survive waterboarding is to breathe out as hard as possible while they pour water and breathe in between when they stop pouring while angling your chin down to create a channel for air. I looked it up because my friends kept waterboarding me. But I thought when they're doing it, they'll do it like intermittently. It's not just like a big pour and then a stop and then a big pour and then stop or whatever. NYC Public Schools. Tomorrow is a full snow day. No remote learning, no logging on. Our first real snow day in 7 years. This was a serious stay inside. Travel ban 9 p.m. to noon tomorrow so crews can keep streets clear. After the worst passes, bundle up and enjoy the snow safely. Damn. Destiny.
Him stillborn. Do you think the charge was there? Why do you think that they charged him stillborn?
I'm still waiting to hear what the charges were. I already said that I don't know what the charges were, so I asked them.
It was sedition.
It was sedition?
Mm-hmm.
Anything?
Here it comes, guys.
I'm thinking for a moment. No.
Take your time.
Is it basically like what was the charge that was on? Like we have to guess. Is it like the
No,
game
the
show
you
kind
don't
of
have
thing?
No,
to guess.
sedition
What
is the charge.
Sedition is the charge, yeah.
I'll have the next question for 500.
Okay. So can you acknowledge then?
Message limit reached.
that-
Oh no! What the fuck do you think he was actually doing? I have no fucking idea, bro. Oh, this is what Judge Cannon was doing. Blocks release of Special Counsel Jack Smith's report on Trump. Nice!
Marriage. I would never date.
What are your intentions with my daughter?
Marriage. I would never date without marriage.
And do you want children?
I do, but that would be a complicated thing for me to happen. I would have to adopt because I don't.
Why is it?
I don't have a penis. I'm transgender, so I cannot sire kids like that. But I wouldn't be.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind if she wanted kids. I would say absolutely, let's adopt.
Oh, I don't really want kids though.
I'm thinking he's not the one.
All right, will Natalie's boyfriend step forward?
Are you serious?
Hey.
Are you serious? I didn't know. Are you serious?
I'm her boyfriend.
How did you guys meet?
We started working together, and I just take a bunch of odd jobs, and she was assisting at the same place, and we kind of just started we hit it off. She's really smart. Sorry for swearing, but she's incredibly smart. She's like the most fun person you could ever be around. She's got crazy humor. She's got great music taste. She's like brilliant. Like you couldn't find someone better than her. Anyone who could ever have her would be very, 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 very lucky.
Aww. Aww. Oh, that's really
wow.
sweet.
Are you in love? Are you in love?
I'm in love.
I'm in love.
I'm definitely in love.
What are you talking Would you want to bring Clem to a party to
I
the
would
house?
salsa. I think we can
Oh,
salsa
can you-
together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you needed to actually see this. I only listened. What was the big meme or whatever? What
Natalie's boyfriend?
I wouldn't mind if she. Let's adopt.
Oh, I don't really want kids though.
Mom did not like it. He is trans.
I'm thinking he's not the one.
Oh, is this show she has to guess which one the boyfriend is or something?
All right, will Natalie's boyfriend step forward?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Hey.
Are you serious? I didn't know. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm your boyfriend.
How did you guys meet?
We started working together, and I just took a bunch of odd jobs, and she was assisting at the same place, and we kind of just started, like, we hit it off. She's really smart. Sorry for swearing, but she's incredibly smart. She's, like, the most fun person you could ever be around. She's got crazy humor. She's got great music taste. She's, like, brilliant. Like, you couldn't find someone better than her. Anyone who could ever have her would be very, 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 very lucky.
Wow. Are you in love? Are you in love?
I'm in love.
I'm in love.
I'm in love.
What are you talking about? Would you want to bring Clem to a party at the house?
Salsa. I think we can salsa together.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Okay. Is it net zero time? Did you see Drew Retard's tweet on you? No, what did he tweet? Amaranth and her husband have been detained. Wait, what? I bet they got detained for faking the break-in in Texas. Holy shit. Is he high or tired?
It's hard to take my laptop back, but I'm holding the phone with one hand and I'm using the other hand. Are you serious?
You were not holding the phone. It was on the bed. You're fucking insane.
Because
you
you
don't
knocked
remember
it.
anything.
Because you knocked it out of my hand.
Knock it out of your hand. You threw it on the
You
bed.
just said I held it. So how did I get on the bed?
It was on
I
that
threw it
bed.
on the bed. I threw it on the bed.
You put it on the bed.
So
You
with
did
one
that.
hand, I threw it on the bed. With the
Do fights like these happen often when you're married? When both people are toxic as fuck, they do.
other hand, I'm fighting to grab the laptop. Really?
You were not. You were not using one.
I'm using your story, man.
You were not. Using both arms. Trying to hurt
The phone with my third leg.
you.
What?
Hurt at first.
Political genius Destiny prepares for British politics debate with Konstantin Kissin by going to Wikipedia page list of British prime ministers and writing out a list for his research notes. So Boris PM during Brexit. So when was David Cameron in? Boris was in PM afterwards. Fuck, he got me. Maya from Alveus Sanctuary got pissed at at Lacey for buying 2 leopard geckos just to return them after a week.
Remember when you got those fucking geckos and I told you, I said, Lacey, you better take care of those 2 pets for the duration of their entire lives. Don't interrupt me. To listen, to give a good example to your young viewers that you don't get pets without doing proper research and you take care of them for the duration.
They're geckos are reptiles, right? They don't even fucking... They're losers. Who cares? Portal building! Whoa! That's okay.
Fucking grass!
Streamer J200 gets arrested after Derby game for bantering with a Tottenham fan.
A fucking cock you are. Oi! Oi! You fat ass! Oi, W. Oi! What's that about? Wait, what notes are you taking down?
I'm just writing stuff down.
What, like the fact that we're not doing anything?
Well, you're not
aggravating anyone.
Well, you are.
No, but like verbally we're not. I didn't mean to waste all you lot's time. We didn't think it would be this bad. The Arsenal one was way better, honestly.
Your mate was at Chelsea Barcelona, weren't you?
I was at the last Arsenal Chelsea one.
All right, mate.
No, Yidami.
You're a Chelsea fan.
Wait, no, Yidami's their team.
Can you nick him, man?
Yidam.
He's used the word Yidami, which is illegal, so let's nick him for public order. Let's get him out.
What? I thought that was a...
Is it illegal to cheer for the wrong team in Bongerland?
There.
What? I thought that was a...
No, mate, that's an offence.
Come on, mate.
All right, mate, you're currently under arrest.
Wait, oh, maybe he didn't have a license to cheer for them or whatever? Maybe? Oi, mate!
Oi! What's that about? Wait, what note...
Oh, Yed equals Jews.
What notes are you taking down?
I'm just writing stuff down.
What, like the fact that we're not doing anything?
Well, you're not
aggravating anyone.
Well, you are.
No, but like verbally we're not. I didn't mean to waste all you lot's time. We didn't think it would be this bad. The Arsenal one was way better, honestly.
Your mate was at Chelsea Barcelona, weren't you?
I was at the last Arsenal Chelsea one.
You're
No, Yidami.
a a Chelsea fan.
Wait, no, Yadami's their team. Can you nick him then? He's used the word Yadami, which is illegal, so let's nick him for public order. Let's get him out.
What?
I thought that was a...
Boy, mate. You got a license for that slur usage?
Come over here. What? I thought that was a... No. Mate, that's an offence.
Come on, mate. All right, mate. You're currently under arrest. Right?
So you guys are just...
Aggravated public order. You had what the sergeant said.
That's fine.
It's called a Section 32 search. It's for anything that's illegal or could be used to escape from custody.
That's fine.
Have you got anything on you that could potentially harm me?
No, absolutely nothing.
All right, it's okay if you just...
I missed it. What, last time I came to a... Cool. What? That's not fair.
Wait, do they let him go? Or do they actually, like, take him to jail?
Yeah, come on now. They've just shot... Five people have just chanted it past you. What? And I've just got arrested for the same thing.
They gave him the electric chair already. This feels like a Simon Pegg, some kind of like Edgar Wright movie skit or whatever. It really does. I know people are linking context in chat, but I don't know enough about it, and I don't trust any of your guys' social takes on it. I understand, apparently, some people they call themselves the Yid Army or whatever, but you guys will say some retarded shit like that, but it's not actually how it's used, but I don't know the use because I'm not part of the culture, and I would never trust when you fucking retards to explain it, because you guys just say the most retarded shit in the fucking world. Like, when you guys are explaining shit from other countries, eventually some guy will send me an email with like 3 pages that actually explains it. But like if we were all British or if we were all like Ethiopian, you guys are like the equivalent of like some white dude calls a black guy the N-word. And I'm like, oh, fuck, isn't that a racial slur? And then you guys are like, oh, no, Destiny. Everybody calls black people the N-word now because black people have reclaimed the slur. So it's actually like a friendly thing. Like you guys would type that for some other way. So I don't know what the actual truth of the matter is. If people use Yid Army or whatever as a mean thing or a not mean thing, or if the people call themselves that, if they like other people, I don't know. I just don't know the answer to that. And I don't trust any of you fucking retards in the chat to tell me, okay? So I don't care. I'm ambivalent. I hope everybody in the UK gets arrested.
Shit. 800 enemies against 2,500 iron.
What happened? Did he just get fucking sniped by a cannonball or an arrow?
800 enemies against 2,500 iron.
You got this, guys.
And they
Here.
cleaned it out. Vitality 4-1.
Does Jane leave with the AWP?
Well, Apex.
Jesus Christ. Institute for Jewish Policy Research. Uses and meanings of Yid in English football fandom. A case study of Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. This is the first empirical study to explain the contested uses and meanings of... Okay, I'm good on that one, Chief.
Wants to remove it. He's already top banana coming through live right now. Okay, hold on. James got a key.
My God,
James got a kid.
God, Cluj, don't ruin this.
Wait, well,
and they cleaned it out. Vitality 4-1.
Does Jane leave with the AWP?
Well, Apex wants to remove it. He's already top banana coming through live right now. Okay, hold on.
Why are both of these guys
James got a key.
going together?
My God,
James got a kid.
God, Cluj, don't ruin this. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
They can't get there.
He's
they
done
can't
it.
get there.
He's actually pulled it off! He's done it again, this master of his craft!
They thought he was saving the op? Who saves? And they left to hunt him. I understand that. I'm just saying, why did they both take, I don't even remember what the callouts are for this fucking map anymore. I don't remember the map's name anymore. But why did they both go through here and they left this passageway open? Seems kind of retarded. This area right here, what legendary thing happened? What legendary thing happened right here in the passage that he's in right now? don't know how to spell this guy's name. Hopefully he's not watching stream right now.
Go, my friends.
Come on, Acne. I'll win that fight 10 out of 10 times.
72 views. Did the original get removed?
Oh my fuck my life.
Eagle Eye Force and spot something in the link. XQC gets stressed out while playing Minecraft. Why is X still playing?
And then we'll have a spawn there, and then we'll just literally
he's just
farm
playing for fun?
infinite XP forever.
Love you
And
all.
even if I die, it doesn't matter. We'll just okay, GG's.
He's playing RL Craft. What is RL Craft? Oh my god, I just see that cancer. Holy shit. Head, left arm, left leg, left foot, body, right arm. Oh my god. SJC finds the cops making Amaranth and Nick get their belongings from the hotel, and then they are returning to the police station. Let's go Forsen. Let's fucking LFG. Okay, okay, okay. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good tech. Oh.
Go off, block fucker. Yeah, this is impossible though.
This really does feel like flipping through the channel in the 2000s. This is so weird.
You'll give us anything we want?
Yes, anything.
Me onto the sidewalk, and I couldn't see for like 20 seconds.
As new.
Oh god!
Okay, last meme, and then we do the thing.
We gotta find that. We gotta find that 9/11 video. Those kids.
What? Planning it?
Have I?
Which one?
It's my favorite video.
What are you talking about?
It's these kids from NYU drinking in their rooms because obviously classes were canceled because of 9/11.
Yeah.
And they're like filming on a camcorder, and they're like, "Sorry, mom, it's just apple juice." Ha ha ha. They're drinking beer, and then all of a sudden a girl goes, "Ah!" She screams, and the camera pulls over, and it's 9/11.
What do you
It's
mean?
very funny.
Pull it up. J-Mo.
Is this it? No. Yes. Damn, J-Mo, that was so quick.
Screwdriver. Mom's totally apple juice. Way to go, way to start.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That's incredible.
Is that funny? Wait, rewind it so it's
Yeah.
funny. Don't
Wow.
show the actual terrible
Give us a
thing.
little setup.
Yeah.
By the way, it's 9:02 p.m. a.m.
Oh, the tower, both of them have already been hit.
That's a good view as a New York apartment.
It was already going on. They knew it was already
It
happening.
collapsed. Two of them
Bro,
are.
how insane
Yeah.
is watching this again? How insane was 9/11?
Wow,
Yeah.
I missed this video.
They actually have the worst. That's the worst one. They showed jumpers.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, so it was already.
I'm sure that's what.
Wait, okay. Normally these are boring, and I don't give a fuck about because everybody's retarded about the sexual harassment shit or whatever. If these are real, though, this actually seems really fucked. Recently obtained texts show Representative Tony Gonzales made explicit sexual request to late staffer Regina Santos Aviles, who repeatedly pushed back. then send me a sexy pic. I swear my life has been a telenovela for the past 7 days. You don't really want a hot picture of me. Yes, I do. Hurry. Is this a test? No, I just don't like taking pictures of myself. I'm just such a visual person. The text screenshots are in the replies to the first link. Just a heads up, this is Adrian Avilas, Regina's soon-to-be ex-husband. I just wanted to inform all of you that we will be getting divorced after my discovery of text messages and pictures that she's been having an affair on me with your boss, Tony Gonzales, for some time now. Feel free to reach out if you want more of an explanation. Jesus. Lauren Boebert was grubbing a dude in the cinema. Why is she talking? Well, that was consensual, non-exploitative, fucked up shit. I mean, you could say it was bad because it was exhibitionism or whatever the fuck else, but this is a way different. This is going too far, boss. So how long have you thought I was this hot? What do you like? Since you worked at the chamber. Anal? Guys, why do guys text like this? Oh my God. It's like the most... Bro, here's another thing, okay? I have nothing to say. It's just like... It's so... If you can't even compose, what I said before, learn how to text and learn how to put together sentences and not sound like an actual fucking retard. Like when people are, I don't even know. Oh my God, Jesus. Okay. Never. Was this just like an emoji? Is that why nothing was in this? This is too far, Tony. What did you delete? Like, why can't you at least put a fucking question mark? Why can't you put a question mark on your text? Ugh. You should have read it. True. It's 2 a.m. I'm slow. Go to sleep. Are you sure you're sober? Yes. Please tell me you didn't just hire me because I was hot. No way. Were they both married or just him or? Let's see. Santos Avilas died on September 14, 2025, sustaining injuries from a fire in her backyard in Uvalde. The county medical examiner determined her death was a result of self-immolation. Bruh. Holy fuck. Chill. Jesus. Christ. I wouldn't call that resisted. Destiny, what would you call that? Really? So... Here, okay, so this is an actual example. This is a for real fucky situation, not like the stupid fucking Google Docs we read of like a 18-year-old and a 16-year-old or whatever retarded fucking shit online. So she is not enthusiastically replying or returning any of these advances, number one. Number two, she's a staffer. So she's like actually his boss, or he's actually her boss. So like how much of a rejection can you even give in this circumstance without thinking it's going to cost you your career potentially, right? If this guy is I imagine that if you're trying to get into politics, being a staffer of a federal office for somebody that works in the U.S. Congress, this is like a pretty nice position to have. You're like on your way to making it. And when your boss starts making passes at you, like, oh, Jesus, that's a hard one. Yeah, I don't see any reciprocation on this shit. This guy Republican or Democrat? Republican. She even gave him the out by asking if he was drunk. Yeah, Jesus. Wait, were they both married or? Yeah, rip. Jesus. How old was she? Early 20s? Mid-20s? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Oh my God. Oh no. Johnson had endorsed Gonzales' bid for re-election to a San Antonio area seat, which he's defending against Brandon Herrera. Wait, if this guy drops, is there a chance that Brandon automatically fucking is like the nominee and then wins that election? Oh no. Destiny, I'm not sure, but she did have an 8-year-old son at the time. Okay, so she would have been a little older than that at least. She was 35? Okay, gotcha. Damn, that's not cool. Gonzales, a married father of 6, represents a southern border district. Son of a village. Damn, how could you be so brazen over text messages with a staffer? How are you so brave? What the fuck? Holy shit! Who is Brandon Herrera? A retard, dumb fuck, YouTube guntuber guy. He's not actually... fuck. What's the name of the one channel? I forget these guys. He's not like the big gun guy, but he's like the second guy, kind of. Who am I thinking of? Who's the one that... Oh, Donut Operator. He's not Donut Operator, but I think it's one of his friends, right? They're all like weirdo MAGA retards. Losers. Virtue signalers. Oh, fuck. So he will be the Republican primary winner now. Is this for a special or is this for the midterms coming up? Oh, God. Is there any chance that a Dem wins in this area? Or is this fucking retard actually going to be... Oh, God. Did you see their joint video on Alex Preddy? No, I'm good on that one. The district. Oh, shit. It's pretty... That's a big 25 points. How crazy. What a lucky fucking loser. Oh my God. How gross. How disgusting. Ugh. Okay. We should focus on just that House district, unironically, for for our whole 2026 fucking everything. Oh my God. The emergency counter campaign. Was there a statement on whether or not this woman killed herself because of the affair, I guess? Or do we not know that? Ah, hey, look at this. In a subsequent post on X, Gonzales wrote that during his 6 years in Congress, not a single formal complaint had been levied against his office. Should have went to HR. See? There it is. Is there any... Fuck, I don't know what I was going to ask. I just read something in chat. Have any other people in Congress made statements about this? Has Mike Johnson said anything about this on whether this guy should step down or not? Mm-hmm. Was conscious when emergency crews arrived at her backyard shortly after 9:30 p.m. She spoke directly with officers on the scene, telling them she had intentionally set herself on fire and that it hurt so bad while crying out, "Oh my God, I don't want to die." Yeah, well. Reports reveal that responders heard her pleas over a 911 call in which she begged for help as flames consumed her body. Jesus Christ. Of all the ways to kill yourself, what the fuck? The message described her intent and referenced her estranged husband, telling the friend, "Tell Baller, I'm setting myself on fire right now, so have fun raising our son." Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my God. Jesus. We could get chatting out a little bit too hard here. After setting herself aflame, the records indicate Santos Aviles tried to extinguish the fire by rolling on the ground and using a garden hose. She then walked through her house, leaving a trail of blood and burnt skin before collapsing and being found on the front porch by first responders. She was rushed by helicopter to the Brooke Army Medical Center and then died the following morning. Oh my God. What? No way. Hold on. No. Bro. Regina and Reggie Aviles. Regina lit up every room she entered. Bruh. No. Why? Mm-hmm. Well. Jesus. Okay. We're done. What? Is this a fake tweet? The horse will drink if you put its head in the water and clap its nuts between two bricks, as that creates an involuntary sucking in of air or water. Okay. Okay. All right, no more memes. If you link memes, I'm going to turn off links or ban you. Depending on how grumpy I get. Let me get through all this shit I have open. Crime in England and Wales. Year ending March 2025. Somebody linked me this. Trends across main crime types. Theft, violence, with or without injury, computer misuse, criminal damage, wait. Wait, how can an increase or decrease in crime be statistically significant? Don't they just know the numbers? Or do they try to estimate them on victimization reports or something? Or it's probably not population level data. Oh, maybe? Okay. Police recorded crime. Oh, crime survey and police recorded crime. Oh, duh. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Crime survey. I should. Okay, I see. Makes more sense. Okay. So robbery, knife or sharp instrument seems to be up a bit. I don't know how I feel about these mini graphs or whatever. Homicide is down. Let's see. Damn, why was everybody committing crimes in the 90s, man? What's going on with that? See the new video of Peter Boghossian? Nope. Is there a link to crime like just in London? Because I feel like he's going to go to that because people really like to talk about London. Let's see. Oh. London has turned into something crazy. Is the city in the grip of a crime wave. Perception of runaway crime, partly blamed for driving away the super rich, but in reality, some high-profile offenses such as watch theft are falling. London is no longer a safe place to live, at least in the eyes of some of its richest residents, and the 47th president of the United States. I think he's done a terrible job. Donald Trump said during his state visit to the UK last month, in his latest broadside at London's Mayor Sadiq Khan, crime in London is through the roof. Trump's view is increasingly accepted wisdom in right-wing circles and is gaining traction more widely. Crime is even being blamed, along with rising taxes, for an apparent exodus of the super rich from the UK. I hear this statement a lot too. A prime property a prime property agent recalls a client's Rolex being stolen off his wrist The first night he moved into Kensington, the West London neighborhood that is one of the city's most affluent. Advisors to the super rich describe a city where spotters linger outside exclusive restaurants, sizing up possible targets while demand for private bodyguards grows. It is a view that Reform UK's leader Nigel Farage often repeats, warning one journalist, "I dare you to walk through the West End of London after 9 o'clock of an evening wearing jewelry. You wouldn't do it. You know that I'm right. You wouldn't do it." A series of high-profile crimes has helped reinforce that view. The ex-Formula One driver, Jenson Button, and his wife, Brittany, had a suitcase containing £250,000 worth of valuables snatched within moments of their arrival at King's Cross, St. Pancras? In January, the socialite Shafira Huang's mansion in Primrose Hill, North London, was burglared, with thieves taking more than £10 million worth of bespoke jewelry. £10 million. What the fuck? What the fuck? In November, the owners of the Cellier luxury goods store in in Knightsbridge, shared footage of masked men ransacking their premises, later commenting, "London has just turned into something crazy." But is crime in the capital really through the roof? While statistics show crime is falling across England and Wales, with violent crime dropping dramatically over the past 2 decades, crime in London is up. Recorded crimes increased by 31% in the past decade in the area that the Metropolitan Police covers, with violent crime up by 40%. Mobile phone theft remains a menace in London, with one e-bike riding thief jailed last year for stealing 24 phones in an hour. But there are signs that the tide is starting to turn in the capital, with violent crime falling by 6% in the year. To the end of March, according to the Met Police, luxury watch theft, once a stain on London's elite neighborhoods of Mayfair and Knightsbridge, has massively reduced in the past 2 years. So what is perception not match reality? Well, 2 years is not a long time, right? How do you steal? What do they mean when they say steal a watch? Do they like come up to you with a knife and like, "Give me your watch, oi, mate"? Or do they like have some trick where they walk by you and they bump you and they manage to undo your watch and take it? Crime survey for England and Wales. Okay, but we don't care about this. Last year, London reported the lowest number of homicides of under 25s for more than 2 decades. That's a very specific stat. Overall, murders are at a 5-year low. Okay. And the rate is much lower than in other international cities, such as New York, Paris, Brussels, Berlin, and Madrid, according to analysis by Khan's office. But knife crime has been rising in London, while the number of recorded knife crimes fell from 2012 in the run-up to 2016 and then started to rise again, hitting a peak of 15,600 incidents in 2019. There was a sharp drop-off during the pandemic, but it has since been closing in on its previous peak, standing at 15,000 in 2023 to 24. More recent statistics show knife crime in London dropping by 19% in the 3 months to June, compared with a year earlier. Other serious offenses are dropping. In the year ending in March, there was a 6% reduction in violent crime overall, according to the Met Police. Londoners are less likely to be a victim of violent crime than people across the rest of England and Wales. But it seems like the robbery and stuff seems to be pretty up, though, no? Like over the past 2 decades. So why is the narrative of a lawless capital... why is it that the narrative of a lawless capital is so prevalent? A YouGov survey in September showed 51% of adults thought violent crime in London was increasing, against just 7% that thought it was falling. If it's been increasing for violent crime, okay. Oh, not this one. Oh, fuck. This will give me an spreadsheet, right? These snatch thefts can cause huge distress and financial impact to victims, given the vast amount of personal data stored on phones and mobile banking apps. They're also harder to police, with criminals using e-bikes and mopeds to make rapid getaways, and links to organized gangs that have sophisticated and established supply chains to sell phones abroad. It means that in areas such as Knightsbridge, which was hit particularly hard by watch thefts in 2022, it gave residents a broader sense of lawlessness in the UK. But some of these numbers suggest police are starting to get a grip. Reports of phone theft fell by 28% to 213 in the City of London. There were 783 counts of stolen watches that were at least £3,000 in 2024, compared with 2,054 the year prior. Damn, how many people are walking around with crazy expensive watches? What the fuck? Holy shit. The sharp drop coincides with a big crackdown by the Met with plainclothes officers. Is the Met, is that like the subway, the tube or whatever? Maybe? Or is that all the public transit? Oh, Met is the police. What does Met stand for? Metropolitan Police? Okay. Baiting thieves in crime hotspots after dark. This summer, 3 men were jailed after a Met police investigation into a series of high-value watch robberies in central London. Detectives used CCTV to identify a group of violent repeat offenders who carried out 2 robberies in Mayfair on consecutive days. Damn, okay. When was this article written? This was a few months ago, so that 2024. I wonder what the 2025 stat ended up being. So is it, well, hold on. In the past decade, in the area that the Metropolitan Police covers, Metropolitan Police means like just London, the London area. That's not like all of the UK, right? That's just London. With violent crime up by 40%. So The Met is Greater London, not just London. Is there like a cute graph that can show me like this, but for violent crime, but in London, but over like the past like 2 decades? I think that would be interesting to see, if possible. Flight of the non-doms. How worried should Labour be about the super rich leaving the UK? Reports say wealthy elite are leaving over tax changes, prompting a possible rethink by Rachel Reeves, but hard data is tricky to find. Wow, Crimson Mana, thank you, buddy. In Chester Square, the exclusive London address that was once home to Margaret Thatcher, a multi-million pound stuccoed townhouses are proving a hard sell. More than 20 luxury properties and the Belgravia postcode are on the market, says a buying agent in nearby Montpellier Square in Knightsbridge. Less than a 10-minute walk from Harrods department store, 9 houses are on the open market. Good, fuck them. What is non-dom? What does that mean? The number of non-doms in the UK fell below 100,000 in 2017. Non-domesticated? Non-domicile? Does that mean like people who like have a apartment or something there? Or okay. Oh, but they don't live there. Does London have its own tax or something? UK tax. UK citizens but live outside the UK. Okay. (2017) reform, status lost if residing in the UK for 15 years or previous 20 tax years. At the heart of their complaint is the abolition of the centuries-old non-dom regime, which allowed wealthy foreign people to avoid paying tax on money they were earning outside the UK and avoid paying inheritance tax on their global assets. To avoid paying tax on their money they were earning outside the UK. Interesting. Softening changes to the inheritance tax aspect of the non-dom's clampdown, but that comes amid speculation about more tax rises in the autumn budget after Labour's U-turn on its welfare bill left a £5 billion hole in the Chancellor's fiscal plan. Colonial-era relic. It was under the last Conservative government that Jeremy Hunt laid out plans to replace the 225-year-old non-dom system, introduced under King George III in 1799. Wait, Met Police dashboard, thank you. It allowed subjects who had been born in Britain's colonies to live in England without paying tax on their foreign rents and stocks so long as the money remained abroad. After winning last year's election, Labour went a step further by also exposing their overseas assets to the UK's inheritance tax. The death duty is levied at a rate of 40%, and although it comes with a basket of allowances and exemptions, it is one of the highest in the world. Under the new regime, non-dom's foreign income and gains are subject to a UK tax after 4 years rather than the previous 15. A new residence-based system means also that their global assets are subject to inheritance tax after 10 years. It is this inheritance tax element that has been the emotional trigger for non-doms, tax experts and chief executives say. Wait, okay, hold on. So a non-dom is a person who has a property in London, but they're not a resident of the United Kingdom, and they can only stay in that property for so many days a year, or... Wait, permanent home outside the UK. Okay. I feel like I would be... I'm trying to think. Would I apply this in the US? If some motherfucker owned a bunch of homes somewhere, or a house somewhere, and they lived there, but they were earning all their money abroad and they weren't paying any taxes... I feel like that would trigger me. This has all the answers. What are non-dom, or what does non-dom mean, and how are the rules changing? What is a non-dom? Non-dom describes a UK resident whose permanent resident, is that of a legal meaning or just somebody who lives there? Resident whose permanent home or domicile for tax purposes is outside the UK. It refers to a person's tax status and has nothing to do with their nationality, citizenship, or resident status, okay, although it can be affected by these factors. A non-dom only pays UK tax on the money they earn in the UK. They do not have to pay tax to the UK government on money made elsewhere in the world unless they pay that money into a UK bank account. Oh, okay, that sounds more reasonable, I think. For wealthy individuals, this presents the opportunity for significant and entirely legal savings if they nominate a lower tax country as their domicile. That just means they can never bring that money back to the UK or spend it there, right? One of the most well-known non-doms is former Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's wife, Akshata Murthy. After details of her status emerged, she said she would start paying UK tax on her earnings generated outside the UK. Why? If you're not legally required to. Before July's general election, Labour said it would toughen existing Tory plans to abolish non-dom tax status. In March 2024, the then Conservative Chancellor Jeremy Hunt had announced that the non-dom tax regime would be phased out. Under Mr. Hunt's plans, people who moved to the UK from April 2025 would not have to pay tax on money they earned overseas for the first 4 years. After that period, if they continued to live in the UK, they would pay the same tax as everyone else. Existing non-doms would be allowed a 2-year transition period during which they would be encouraged to bring their foreign wealth into the UK system. Getting rid of the non-dom rules would raise £2.7 billion a year by 2028 to 2029. What is the UK's fiscal budget? UK fiscal, or is it broken down by country? Like England fiscal budget year 2024. Is there a way to like look this up? Do you guys do this the same way? This is the budget to fix the foundation of the economy, deliver change by protecting people. Blah, 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 blah. Public spending in a nice graph. Okay. The UK tax burden is at an all-time high. Okay, so this is your, from what year is this? From 2025 to, okay, 2025. So your spending is about 1.37 trillion pounds. What is the US's total? Is it like 8 trillion USD? 2025 US budget was 7 to 7.3 trillion. Okay. Pounds to USD. Okay. Times 5, I guess. So your budget is about a fifth of ours. Why doesn't it just bring up the fucking thing on Google anymore? Our GDP is 31.5 trillion, right? Okay. It seems kind of in line, no? Okay. Let's see. So confirm that non-dom status will be abolished from April 2025, replaced with a residence-based regime, which will also bring foreign earnings into the UK inheritance tax system. Did that actually happen, or did they roll back on that? Under the present system, you can become a non-dom in 2 ways. If you're born in a different country from the UK, or if your father came from a different country, or if you're over 16 and choose to leave the UK and live indefinitely in another country. What, Bill? You better have something good to say. Mm-hmm. The UK counted about 74,000 non-doms when the regime ended in April after the government announced its changes. I don't think I would like this, actually. The more I think about this, I don't think I would want these types of people in my city. If I have a city and the property is extremely expensive, I would want the property to be expensive because there are economic opportunities abound in that place. I wouldn't want it to be expensive because all the property cost and everything is being driven up by people that are making all their money somewhere else. I feel like that would bother me. This feels like a, do you know what how many people here are full of like lake, or are familiar with Lake Tahoe? Like this sounds like turning London into Lake Tahoe. Like I think my impression of Lake Tahoe in the United States is very few people there work. You make your money somewhere in the U.S., and that's like a place you go to retire. You buy like a really nice fucking mansion there. Nobody works. You're just like chilling until you retire and die there, basically. Having a bunch of people living in London that are driving up the cost of housing because, I mean, it's big mansions and shit. They're buying property there, but they've made all their money somewhere else, and they're not doing any kind of like work activity there. I don't know. I feel like that would just drive me crazy. Okay, I don't care about this shit. Okay, homicide dashboard. What the fuck is this? Is this supposed to be England or London? This fucking thing? Is this like all of like the London metropolitan area, or is this like this is Greater London? Okay. Okay, trends over time. Does this go over more? Oh, okay. This is just for corporate manslaughter. What the fuck is corporate manslaughter? Corporate manslaughter, UK. Allows organizations, including companies, police forces, and NHS trusts to be convicted for fatal health and safety failures. Okay, damn. This makes it look like violent crime is down over the last 2 decades. Right? Am I... That one side said, or the one thing said was up. This is for all. Actually, this is just for homicide, to be fair. This isn't for... This is just homicide. Is this whole website just... Crime data dashboard. Jesus Christ. Overview of crimes. Bruh, fuck me. Why did this crime data dashboard... This seems like it only goes back like a few years. Maybe I should try the knife crime one? Like my start date on this is February 2022. What about just for knife crime? Is this just going to be for... Oh god, and it's more spreadsheets. Check here. Okay, this is homicide. But what about violent crime? Despite online discourse about London crime, the capital's murder rate is at a record low. I understand that, but what about just violent crime in general? Just read news write-ups of the figure. Yeah, I literally just read this article. But they focus on... They do a little thing about violent crime, and then they just go into like theft. They focus on theft. But they have a claim at the top of this article that says violent crime in the past 2 decades... In the area that the Metropolitan Police covers, violent crime is up by 40%. I feel like it's kind of crazy to see the homicides are down after 2 decades quite a bit, but violent crime altogether is up quite a bit in London. It seems kind of crazy, no? Did you check this? I've seen this, but this is for all of England and Wales. Fuck it. All right, well, hopefully this doesn't come up that much. It's not that relevant. Thatcherism. This bitch gets brought up a lot. It's a form of British conservative ideology named after Conservative Party leader Margaret Thatcher that relates to not just her political platform and particular policies, but also her personal character and style of management while in office. Socioeconomic known as neoliberalism, with different countries besides the UK, such as the US, sharing similar policies around expansionary capitalism. Systematic, decisive rejection and reversal of the post-war consensus inside Great Britain in terms of governance, whereby the major political parties largely agreed on the central themes of Keynesianism, the welfare state, nationalized industry, and close regulation of the British economy before Thatcher's rise to prominence under her administration. There was one major exception to Thatcherite changes, the NHS, which was widely popular with the British public. Okay, so basically just like neoliberalism, broadly speaking, I think. Okay. I was just curious about that. This is energy-related stuff, grooming gang stuff.